playthrough, guys, people, what's up? Today we're gonna be going to do some ADF. We're back in the ADF files, getting that AD all the way to the F. Appreciate you stopping by, and yeah, today we have I believe this is the Verenard quest section. I believe it's the Misty Marines in English. I believe is the fight here. Pretty fun one, pretty easy, and we have a good time just running around doing our tower defense shit. So once again, thank you for joining the playlist, and today we're talking about my favorite thing, the connection. It was so weird when I got my damn YouTube recap rewind or whatever, because I usually don't engage in those. I don't know if it's a thing that they just started doing or whatever, but I usually definitely don't remember engaging or really detecting any of it until literally this year. And yeah, they called me a connector, and I do realize my favorite thing to do is to just put the pieces together to figure out how the puzzle is supposed to work. And yes, the internet is the perfect place for that. Seemingly, right? So that's our title today. It's Intangible Connection. We're going to talk about how the world seemingly tries to connect us together, but it's a little bit of a faux pas version of what indeed could be. So I suppose we could start here in the game world. Okay, like see, we're all technically connected here. Of course, there's a lot of lag in this game for me specifically because the servers are in Japan. But you know, besides the actual quality of the connection, we are connected here working towards a similar goal, right? But it is still different. It is always different, just like watching a YouTube video or anything, from then actually, you know, being able to sit down and truly share a moment with someone, just because there's just a lot more freedom. And you know, freedom is great. It's okay to be able to do, you know, whatever you want, but it has to be a sort of freedom within form that is also respected in order for it to be, I mean, not like not acceptable, but I'd say useful, you know. And that's the thing about life. They're trying to grind us towards this overly productive, you know, mental illness grind state, mind state level, which is not necessary. But I do believe, in order to just feel good as like a human being, and this is mostly for guys. I really don't know how it works for girls. I'm not even gonna act like I know how it works for girls, because I don't fucking know how it works for girls. But for guys, certainly, and it's a good thing, because only guys watch these fucking long form videos. And this one isn't gonna be that long, because this is just one ADF here that I recorded. I'm gonna try doing the smaller videos, see if you guys like those. But what I'm trying to say here is that if you're not really being productive or useful or efficient or slowly growing as a guy, you're gonna crash out. You're gonna hate yourself. You know, you're gonna want to goon all the time or something, because that is where that is where the real dopamine comes from. Like, that's what we really do it for. I don't go out and walk 6 miles a day because it hurts my feet, guys. I do it for the dopamine from afterwards. You know, after my feet hurt, when I'm laying in bed and I'm like, holy shit, I'm actually tired, for like a good reason. And you know, I do it to just slowly get better. I don't make these crazy YouTube videos or whatever to gain a bunch of followers. I get it to get better at making videos. And of course, the number go up, make my head good. My head good? Oh my goodness, that was certainly a phrase that was uttered. But yeah, I have to realize that it's just ethereal, you know. It's intangible. It's not a real connection, even from me to subscriber. Even when I get new subscribers, it's not really a connection, right? It's not a real thing. It's not something that you can actually hold. Okay, and you can crash out and get angry about this and be like, oh god, I'm getting virtual BJs and it doesn't feel real. Or you can just, you know, slowly lock in and stay aware. And that is, I'd say, the more wiser of the two options. And make sure you have a slow lock-in. A lot of guys, I feel like they just, they want to reach the end goal too fast, right? Like, the world is not a speed run, and it shouldn't be. We should be open and honest with the ways we want to rise, and I don't think, just going balls to the wall to the top is really a good idea. You want to feel happy while you're doing it, because if you don't feel happy while you're rising, you're not gonna feel happy at the top, and that's just the fucking end and all be of it, man. Choose happiness right here and right now, or it's never gonna come to you. Never in a million fucking years. And that's the sad thing that nobody's really gonna tell you about life. This mental grind mind state is actually literally the thing that's bringing guys to suicide. But it's the thing that all the guys are telling you is gonna take you away from suicide. You know what's really gonna take you away from suicide is just, you know, deciding something and moving. and just keep on moving and moving and moving, and then suddenly you'll just be moving so much it's like I don't even remember what I was wanting to kill myself. I'm moving, man. I'm having fun with the movement, right? And of course, in the back of my mind, I know if I do even get to this area where I'm in the super mentally high grind mind state, you know, it's very possible that nobody will actually want me. I won't be able to find any wonderful friends or lovers or whatever at the top. I'm completely aware of that, because like this kind of attitude turns you into a different kind of creature. We'll say that, a different brand of monster that I don't know. I'm not satisfied with. Personally, I don't know if you guys are. I know 141 people are happy to see if they'll be satisfied with it. I actually think it's 142 now because I dropped that fucking short. I don't know what's happening on YouTube. I really don't. But you have to think, guys. The world is constantly going to move on, with or without you. So if you want to not want to kill yourself, you have to keep moving with the world. You know, moving and changing, and don't be afraid of your changes or your movements. You know, just like this ADF connection thing, like I'm connected to all these people, but if I make a wrong move, you know, and we're all moving aligned, right, then somebody's gonna take up for my bad mood, by bad move, you know, and that's how you gotta really treat the world, and especially the internet, man. You gotta build this community of whoever it is. Some people like to connect with content creators, some people like to connect with chat. It doesn't matter who it is, but build a little community, right? Whatever you want. And keep moving in it. Don't give up. Please don't give up, okay? Not on these people, not on this content, not on anything. And just be gracious that you're able to make the wrong choices. You know, because we all are. It really isn't the choice that's the problem. It's the reaction to it. You know, you can be a really stupid person and still win. And as a matter of fact, a lot of them do. Because they make mistakes and they're like, oh shit, that was a mistake. Let me do something different next time, right? It's a mentality you have to hold. And it's stupid that a lot of people won't just let you breathe on this mentality, but resentment will get you nowhere, my friend. It will. It will not save you from this horrible reality. I'd say, you know, do what you can to show as much love as possible. Definitely keep giving, because giving is fun. I have no other reason than that. It's just fun to give. But yeah, the tangible connections are not, you know, here on the internet. You know, they're not really anywhere anymore. And that's the thing. It's just that's not worth working for it. You have to connect with yourself, my friend. Connect with the force of the ADF. This has been me and Miu and Letty over there. And we are out. See you later, guys.